Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 2nd through the 8th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, for this reading, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Happy birthday, Aries, if you happen to have a birthday this week. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, interesting, we have the Five of Pentacles. All right, so with the Five of Pentacles, let's see here. Finance is definitely very significant for many of you. Now, with the Five of Pentacles, it can be obviously someone who's going through, you know, some financial hardships. It also can be someone who's feeling a lack of financial security, maybe even feeling alone, abandoned, or like there's no help that's available to them. It can be generally just a lower energy, losing faith with something, maybe feeling challenged. The overall energy is the Hanged Man, which, you know, Aries, you actually have a wonderful spread. So with the Five of Pentacles here in this position, this is energy that you're actually moving away from. The Hanged Man is only a temporary energy, and I feel like here, some of you are definitely seeing something here from a different perspective this week. The Hanged Man can represent that limbo period, that waiting period, but it's necessary because this person here, he's actually gaining a lot of enlightenment. So I feel like some of you, by you kind of waiting or being in this limbo period, it's allowing for maybe you to look at something differently, or this can also be for me a very independent energy where you yourself are taking a step back. It's a voluntary energy where you're kind of separating yourself from something and looking at the larger picture. So I feel like, you know, many of you are maybe seeing something differently here this week. And so if you thought that no help was available to you with this Five of Pentacles, or if you thought you were on your own, or you were losing faith with something, I think, again, you're seeing something differently here this week. So that is going to turn around. Maybe that perspective that you've had, that opinion that you had, something is changing here. And we have death. You have some pretty powerful energies here with death and the world, which death represents endings and new beginnings, something transforming, something will never be the same, and then the world is all about completion. So some of you are definitely going through a big significant change here in your life. It could be, you know, that, you know, maybe just a very long cycle or chapter is finally completing. And maybe some of you thought that wasn't going to happen, but it is happening. And maybe some of you could be realizing that here this week. With the world, you know, I always say with the world, it's a process. It can take months. It's an ongoing process, kind of easing out of one chapter, easing into the next, but overall very, very blessed energy because you've successfully completed one chapter. Now you're able to move on to that next chapter. It's just a little bit of a process. With death here, you know, maybe some of you are moving house. With death, it's not just an ending. There's always a new beginning. And you do also have a couple of tens here in this spread. And so the tens are speaking about cycles completing. So definitely cycles, a chapter, a cycle completing here. And it's one that, you know, I feel like you want. Ten of Cups, this great change is going to bring in a lot of abundance here. And it might be a lot of abundance for you and your family here with the Ten of Cups, emotional abundance for you and your family, you and your significant other. We do have the Ten of Cups with the Page of Rods here, which obviously could be a child. If you have a child, it could be that you and your child are maybe starting something new together. Maybe you're moving house. you know, it could be possible that some of you Aries maybe felt as though you had to sacrifice maybe something or sacrifice a lot in order to make this happen, but it's still happening here. We have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. You actually have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, along with the 4 of Pentacles. And yes, I know we have this 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which, you know, again, I feel like it's just a lower energy. Not all of you were struggling. I think that some of you were losing faith with maybe this change, with this happening, because you've had to be patient with this, or because it's been a process. But it is happening, and this is energy that you're coming out of. This is you having more than enough financially. Some of you are in a good place financially. You have money in the bank. You've been working very hard. If you're a business owner, your business is maybe growing or taking off here. This is you in a good place financially, Aries. Some of you in a really good place financially. I think some of you are focused on being successful, maybe very focused on your career at the moment, maybe not spending a ton of money, maybe focused on saving more money at this time, but many of you in a good place financially and emotionally, and leaving this energy behind. Again, seeing things differently here this week. And I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. With the 10 of Pentacles, it can speak about real estate. I really feel that some of you are moving house. Now with the Worlds here, it could be that you're moving at a distance away for some of you. And with the Page of Rods, maybe some of you were waiting on some communication in regards to this house move. And if it's not a house move, it definitely could be in regards to a job, waiting on some sort of communication as far as this new job, this next chapter here. With the Page of Rods, it's news that's coming in. It's exciting news. It's on its way. But for me, often with the Page of Rods, you just don't know when it's coming in, but it's absolutely coming in. So some of you are definitely hearing something. News is on its way. News is coming in. And that could be why, you know, you're seeing things differently here. You know that you're going to be starting the next chapter of your life here. For some of you, it could be, you know, rewarding, very rewarding here. This path that you're on, financially and emotionally rewarding for you. I feel like some of you are very focused on your finances, very focused on your career. And some of you definitely have like your mind made up. Like, I'm not going to ever, you know, struggle financially again. If you were, you know, I'm not going to ever feel like this again. And so I feel like some of you are really motivated, really motivated here, Aries. So that's really good. I'm just seeing if there's anything else that I'm getting here. I mean, possibly there's an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra person who's significant. Maybe this is your significant other. This also could be like an attorney, a boss. This could be someone who's reaching out to you that's significant. But for many of you, I feel like this is your energy. King of Swords is a very serious character, and I do feel like for some of you, this is your energy here. As far as starting the next chapter, you know, going through this great change, it's something you're very focused on. It's something that you very much want. It's good for you. It's good for your family. You know, if you're married, it's good for you and your partner. It's just good all around. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Aries. What else does Aries need to know? Please show me additional guidance for Aries for this upcoming week. goodness. Okay, Aries. Very nice. It's actually leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. Very nice. So some of you might need to take some sort of risk here this week. You know, what is it that you truly want, Aries? Go for it. You know, with this Hanged Man energy, there could be a few of you that maybe you're going off, spending some time alone, you know, looking at something, looking at the larger picture, figuring out, you know, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, if you should take this risk. But definitely some of you are being guided to take this leap of faith, to go for it. Take a risk, put your heart's true desire into action. I mean, some of you are going through, you know, a very positive change here. A lot going on, starting like the next chapter here of your life. And I feel like, you know, you have a lot to look forward to. This is pretty amazing. Okay, Aries, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week. Take care.